Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Yes, guys, everyone, please check your audio and video settings, please. Super, guys. What is this? What is the topic, guys? Sorry for the late, guys. Some power issue here. Logging in Spring Boot applications. Logging in Spring Boot applications. Okay. To attend this workshop, our common topic, the prerequisites, Spring Boot knowledge is required and Log4j knowledge is required. If you have these two things, you will enjoy it. If you don't have these two subjects also, you can still enjoy, but be dynamic to learn a lot of new things. Be dynamic to learn a lot of new things. Got it? If you are dynamic enough, you can learn this subject, this workshop, you can enjoy this workshop, even though you don't have Spring Boot and Log4j. If you have, definitely it will be cakewalk for you. So let us try. I'll start from 0%, don't worry. What is logging? It's a process of keeping the flow of execution, keeping track of flow of execution in the application execution boss. It's all about keeping track of flow of execution in the application. In any given moment, we should be in a position, what is the state of execution? Okay. Transfer money task is completed. Which classes, which lines, which methods are executed, I want to know. Some problem came. Which blocks are executed, which methods are executed, I want to know. It helps us to know the state of execution for any situation. Are you understanding my statement? You don't believe by writing SOP statements also you are doing logging every time. Okay, SOP at start of main method, SOP middle of main method, SOP end of main method. It is also some kind of logging, Babu. That is not a great logging activity, but that is also one kind of logging activity. Because based on those messages, we can able to know, okay, whether control has reached to end of main method or not. In the middle only exception came or not. In the middle only exception came or not. Yes or no, na boss? Okay. It is the process of keeping track of applications flow of execution. Applications flow of execution. Okay. Logging helps us to know. Okay, guys. Logging helps us to know state of the application execution. Application execution in any given situation. Any given situation. Okay. Use cases of logging, boss. Where logging is required. Where logging is required. To fix the bugs that are raised in testing mode of the project. Or in the testing mode, tester has raised so many bugs. To fix them, first of all, when testing is done, which lines are executed, which lines are not executed, which classes are executed, which methods are executed, where the control is going, how the control is going, from one method to another method, how flow is going. We should know all this stuff or not. To fix the bugs that are raised in testing mode of the project. To fix the bugs that are raised in the production mode of the project. When a project is released and it is given to production environment. Are you getting my point? Project is released and it is given to production environment. I'll take all your queries at the end of the session. Please spend the time only for current topic related queries. I'll take all your personal queries at the end of the session. To fix the bugs that are raised in the production environment of the project. After release, whatever project runs for client organization, that is called production environment. There are also problems will come. So programmer should fix the problem. To fix the problem, first of all, you should know what is the code that is executed when that problem was raised. What are the lines that are executed when that problem was raised? Right now, boss. And that too problem may report immediately. Sometime problem will be reported after 10 days. Sometime problem will be reported after 1 month. But still we should be in a position to know what happened on that particular time when problem is raised. So that is possible to know only when logging was enabled on the application. Right now, boss? If logging was not enabled in the application development, so we cannot know state of execution for the bugs that are raised in what? Testing mode of the project. For the bugs that are raised in what? Production mode of the project. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? To fix the bugs that are raised in production environment of the project. To fix the bugs or errors that are raised. Okay. That are raised in the unit testing mode of the project. Unit testing mode of the project. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Note, guys. Logging support. This is very important. Logging support will be added to the project during the development mode of the project, guys. And it will be useful in the testing mode and production mode of the project. Yes, sir, no, boss. Don't think that all of a sudden in the production mode we add logging. No. That thought process should be there at the time of development, but its real benefits will be taken in the testing mode when bugs are raised. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. In the production mode when the project is released, guys. If you don't understand what is testing mode of the project, you are not fit for this workshop. Please join for next time. Because development, testing, production, these are the basic terminologies. If you are not understanding what is testing mode of the project, please wait for some time. You are not matured enough to sit in and attend this workshop. Clear, my dear? Super. Okay, guys. I think everyone is aware what is development, what is testing, what is production. Okay, super then. Because this is a workshop where minimum knowledge is required to understand next level things. Super. Logging support to the project will be added at the time of development. But its benefits will be taken. Benefits will be taken during the testing and the production mode of the project. Mode of the project. Get the state of code execution. Fixing the bugs. To get the state of code execution while fixing the bugs. Are you getting my point there, guys? Use cases of login, boss. Use cases of login. Right, boss. Okay, nice, boss. Next one. Limitations of doing logging. by using system.out.println. System.out.println. Right now, boss? Can you tell me? Yeah. Can we categorize log messages? Can we categorize log messages? This is serious error message. This is a normal tracing message. Can we categorize? Array, some SOPs I write in catch block. They are very serious because they are executed means what serious problem is raised. Some SOPs we write start of the main method, end of the main method, start of the business method, end of the. But is there any possibility of categorizing them, boss? We cannot categorize. We cannot categorize the log messages. Can write log messages only to console, which will disappear after certain period. Which will disappear after certain period. Do you think they will return permanent, boss? They will remain permanent. After a few minutes, the screen will scroll up. After a few minutes, the screen will scroll up. So the messages will be disappeared automatically or not? The messages will be disappeared automatically or not? Okay. Cannot write the log messages to different destinations. Destinations like files, database softwares, mails, email IDs, and etc. to save them permanently. Is it possible, boss? Are you understanding my statement? Yeah, notes will be shared in the Facebook group later. Is it possible, guys? No need of taking parallel notes. I will share the notes. Okay, boss. Cannot filter the log messages while retrieving. Array. What is that? Cannot filter the log messages. And I don't want all log messages. I want to get only those log messages that are kept in the catch block. I want only those log messages that are kept in the catch block. Is it possible to get them, guys? Cannot format the log messages. Can we format the log messages? Cannot format the log messages. I want to apply some colors. I want to change the order of content. I want to do some beautiful presentation, boss. Is it possible, my dear? Okay, guys. Cannot format them. I'm talking about while using SOP, boss. Yes, boss. Next. Okay. SOP writes the log messages to console as a single threaded operation. What operation, guys? Okay. Acha, HTML code you will write when it is writing to console, how you will format Rabam. Okay. Error.println also write the messages to console only, boss. Right. Only in Eclipse color will change. If it is the command prompt, color will not change. Single threaded. As SOP writes the log messages to console as a single threaded operation. That means as a single threaded operation. That means multiple log messages, multiple generated log messages cannot be printed simultaneously. Cannot be printed simultaneously. Agree with me, guys? Simultaneously. I will ask one simple question, Rama. I'll ask some simple question. In my project, 10 modules are executing parallelly for 10 customers. They did some 10 operation. So 10 log messages are generated at a time or simultaneously. Okay, though all log messages came at a time, since they are printed on the console using SOPs, come on guys, SOPs, do you think they will come onto the console at a time, guys? Though they generated at a time, but they will come having some delay, especially 10th message will come having a lot of delay. So that means actual generation time and printed time will be different, boss. Because they will come onto the console one by one. So 10th message is generated at 20th minute, but it is printed on the console on 22nd minute. So can we trust that? Can we really trust that time of printing? Super, guys. To overcome all these problems, take the support of the following logging APIs. Logging APIs are frameworks. Right now, boss? The following logging APIs are frameworks. Number 1, Log4j. Number 2, Logback. Logback. Number 3, Commons logging. Next, Commons logging, JBoss logging, weak assertions, part of Java, guys. Okay. Assertions. Java.util logging. In our Java.util package, also some logging facilities are there. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. And etc. Many are there. But to work with these logging APIs, logging frameworks, we have to learn different things first. That means what different APIs should be used in different angle. Log4j working style is different from Logback. Logback working style is different from Commons logging. Are you understanding my statement? That's why they have come up with one abstraction API called SLF4j. One abstraction API called SLF4j. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Don't excite. I will launch everything to you people. Don't excite and don't show that excitement in the chat box. Everything comes in an order. So to use each logging API framework, we need separate practice. We need a separate practice of API. Okay. Separate practice of each API. So, come this problem, they have given, what guys? They have given SLF4j. Understanding my statement? SLF4j which provides abstraction layer on multiple logging APIs. Multiple login APIs, SLF4J. What do you mean by SLF4J, guys? SLF4J. Anyone can give me abbreviation of it? Simple logging facade. Facade or facade. Anything you can say for Java. Simple logging facade for Java. I'll take one small real life example to understand this one in a better manner. Okay. Listen, guys, in your home, TV remote is there to operate TV. AC remote is there to operate AC. Fan remote is there to operate fan. Okay. Refrigerator remote is there to operate refrigerator. So how many remotes you have to carry in your home, guys? Nearly 6 to 7 remotes you have to carry in a boss. Multiple remotes you have to carry. And the way you use each remote is different now, boss. The way we operate AC remote is different. The way we operate TV remote is different. Okay. If you can purchase one universal remote and if you can configure all these remotes to that universal remote, or if you go for home automation like Alexa, from single place you can control all your electronic devices of the home. No need of carrying multiple remotes. No need of working with different remotes for different devices. One universal remote or home automation Alexa will allow us to control all electronic devices or not. SLF4J is like universal remote. And if you are having MI phone, boss, it is built in. Universal remote is built in one. You know that? If you are having MI phone, universal remote is built in that. Universal remote is built in that. Okay, now boss? Super. Copy the image, my dear. Paste. How to make it bigger image? We'll make it 200%. 1 minute. How to make it bigger image? I think I have to copy now. Copy this, my dear. Paste. Super, boss. Now check it out. SL4J unbound. SL4J unbound. Directly SL4J will be used for logging activity. SL4J bound to logback classic, old style logback, guys. Here SL4J is using what? Logback internally to generate the log messages. SL4J bound to log4j. Here SL4J internally uses log4j to generate log messages. SL4J bound to java.util.logging. It internally uses java.util.logging to generate the log messages. SL4J bound to simple. That internally uses SL4J simple concept to generate the log messages. Like these, different combinations are possible, my dear. Different combinations are possible. It's like a universal remote or not. It's like a universal remote or not. We can use SLF4J as the universal remote linked with multiple indivisible devices of the remote devices of the various electronic devices. Right now, boss? I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. You understood what is the purpose of SLF4J? Register in your brain. Now I am coming to our actual point. Spring Boot uses SLF4J with logback. SLF4J with logback as the logging API by default. So you need not to do any configuration, Babu. By default, Spring Boot applications come up with what, guys? SL4J linked with what? Logback. Linked with logback. Okay, na boss? The moment we add any Spring Boot starter, the moment we add the basic Spring Boot starter, right now, boss, this facility is applied. So no, there's no need of you doing something great. By default, it is ready with these guys. By default, it is ready with that. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Which configuration is best? SL4J with logback is good. That's why Spring people are using by default. SL4J with logback is good. That's why Spring Boot people are preferring it. Yes, now, boss. If it is not good, why they will use it? Okay. While using any logging API, we need to understand 3 things. We need to understand 3 components. We need to understand 3 components. What is this, guys? Logger object. What object? Logger object. Are you understanding my statement? Okay, logger object. To write log messages, having categories. To write log messages having categories. Write the log messages having categories. Superna, boss. That is number 1 logger object, guys. Number 1 logger object. Number 2, appender object. To write the log messages to different destinations. Number 3, layout object. To format the log messages as needed. To format the log messages as needed. These 3 are 3 important things, Raghav. 3 important things. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Okay. The logger levels in SLF4J linked with logback. Understanding my statement, guys? Trace less than, debug less than, info less than, warn less than error. Okay. Trace is low level, debug is next low level, info is next low level, warn is next low level, error is higher time. Patel is not there. Patel is there, boss? Okay, guys. Now tell me, boss, when should I use trace? Trace level. When should I use trace level? For confirmation messages, Rabab. Okay. For confirmation messages. For confirmation messages. Confirmation messages. For confirmation messages. Debug level. For flow related messages, right, na boss? For flow related messages. Oh, I'll give you example also, don't worry. Info level for important success activities. For important success activities. Warn level. Okay. When deprecated APIs are used. Array, listen. The deprecated APIs should not be used, but on temporary basis, I am using it to alert ourselves, to alert programmers. Array, right now, no alternate. I am using it. In future, I will change to tell to ourselves. When deprecated APIs or old APIs or poor APIs are used. See, guys, to get the output, we use one or other temporary adjustment code, guys. But we want to alert ourselves. This is for temporary, you have to think better later. So if one log message is coming continuously as a warning message, used wrong code, used old API, used old this. It will be alerting us now, boss. It is alerting us. One or other day, we search for serious alternate and we try to fix the problem. We try to come out of the issue. Error, guys. From the catch blocks. The catch block for exception related messages. From catch block for exception related messages. One is the trace level, guys. Debug level, guys. Info level, guys. Warn level, guys. Error. Are you understanding my point? When to use what? You understood, guys? Okay, here I'll give one example. Here I'll use one example. One is what? Okay, application started. Application is started. You have to attend the live session, please. No recordings will be given. Application is started. That is one thing. Next, example. Start of transfer money method. Start of transfer money method. Supernovas, info level, connection with the database, important success was is established. Is established. Warn level. Warn level. This poor API. This poor API should be avoided. While using data class methods. While using data class method. Java.util.data class. Most of the methods in data class are deprecated, but you have in urgency you have used them, but later you want to replace while using data class methods, right? Super, guys. Okay, from the SQL exception, IO exception, kind of. From the SQL exception, IO exception, kind of catch blocks. Are you understanding my statement? First, you should have a clarity, Rababu. You should have a clarity when to use what, when to use what. Okay. In Spring Boot applications, the default, the lager level that is set, to retrieve the log messages is no fatal level, no fatal, only log4j fatal is there here. To retrieve the log messages is, what is there guys? Info. To retrieve the log messages is info. Are you understanding my statement guys? By default it is set to info boss. By default it is set to info. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. Lots of Spring API supplied classes, Spring Boot API supplied classes are also enabled with logging. Predefined classes also enabled with logging, boss. That's why when application is running, we get some log messages now, boss. Are also enabled with logging. So they are coming means they are also log messages, now, boss. They are coming means they are also log messages, right now, boss? Okay. Let's come to one application. Let's take any existing application, Babu. Simple existing application. Okay, dependency injection, copy, paste, right. Spring Boot process 01 logging. Boot process 01 logging. Forget about reminding everything. I just taken copy of that. Okay, now boss. So I would like to write the log messages here. This is my requirement. See guys, pom.xml. It is going to be pom.xml, guys. Okay. See, Spring Boot to starter test. No other jars are added. But you observe the jars that are generated, my dear. SL4J jar has come now. Logback related jar has come now. Even log4j related jar also came now. But by default, it is linked with what? SL4J with logback. Right now, boss? If you want, you can make it SL4J with log4j also. But by default, what is enabled? SL4J with logback or SL4J with logback. Are you understanding my statement? Are we need to do anything, guys? Nothing. So the Spring Boot starter itself will bring anything. The Spring Boot starter. Okay. Add Spring Boot starter. Add Spring Boot starter dependency. Then we automatically get support to work with SLF4J logging API. Yes, na boss, that is practically proved. Com.nt boss, com.nt.sb. These two are two important components of the application. Okay, let me enable log4j, guys. Okay, how to create a logger object, right? Private logger is equal to. I generally take this one as a static so that I can use in both static and non-static. Private static logger is equal to Lager factory dot get lager. Get lager of current class name. What is the current class name, my dear? Season finder dot class. Season finder dot class. So many lagers are there. Which lager you want to use? Log4j lager I want to use. Okay. I think method is not lager factory, just lager. Method is just lager. Okay, guys. That's fine. Yes, we have got lager object now, boss. We have got lager object. Tell me here what I am doing. Lager dot info something, some message. Info means info level log message. Info means we are categorizing the log message. Info means info level log message. Right now, boss? Okay. Start of find season method. Start of find season method. Right now, boss? Okay. Yeah. Can we write any statement after return statement? No. That's why here itself I am writing. End of find season method. End of find season method. Right now, boss? End of find season method. Or if you don't want to use info, you can use debug also. Okay. But there is a reason of using info, I will tell later. Yeah. Next one, guys. I'm coming to main class. I'm coming to main class. Listen carefully, boss. There is no need of creating lager object separately, boss. There is one annotation called @SLF4J. @SLF4J. A small letter. @SLF4J. Create annotation. What's happening, guys? Why this annotation is not coming up? Dependency is not missing. No, we have added all the dependencies now. Oh, I have to add Lambda KPI. Yes, you are right. So we need to add Lambda KPI for this. Let's add Lambda KPI, guys. Let's add Lambda KPI. How to add new jars to the existing project? Spring, guys. Add starters, guys. Add starters, guys. Add starters, guys. Lambda, guys. Select pom.xml, guys. Finish. Why Lambda KPI? Na? Wait a minute, you will understand. Okay. Change it to SLF4J. Change it to SL4J. This automatically gives log object. This automatically gives log object. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Super. @SLF4J. @SL4J. Now you observe, I have not created any logger object, but I am able to use log. I am able to use log method, Babu. Log object. That means this is automatically taking care of what? Generation of logger object. Generation of logger object. You check it out. After this, you observe log object came automatically now, boss. It's a power of Lambda KPI. Now I commented that is there any log object this time? Not there. So this log object is nothing but logger object. Whatever I created in the previous class. Whatever I created. Here also I can do that. But here I then wantedly manually to know how to do manually. But shortcut is @SLF4J. It is a Lambda API annotation. What is it? Lambda API annotation. Lambda API annotation. Lager.info. Lager.info. Tell me, guys. Okay. From create date method. From create date method. Right now, boss. Okay. Tell me, guys. Log.info. Start of main method. Start of main method. Nice, guys. Nice. Log.info created. IOC container is created. Fixed name. This is giving. That is nothing but logger object, right? Log.info. I forgot about all this stuff. IOC container is closed. Log.info. End of main method. End of main method. Is that, guys? End of main method. Is that clear, guys? End of main method. Is that clear, guys? Are you getting my point there, guys? Run as Java application. Check it out. Log messages are coming here or not, guys? Here, start of main method. Come on, my dear. Start of main method. Here what? From create date method, IOC container is created. Start of find season method, end of find season method. Output came. Lastly, IOC container is closed. End of main. End of main. Messages are coming or not coming? Messages are coming or not coming? But can I use the right logger level? Because info I use it for particular reason was. Can I use the right logger level? See, guys, start of method is not a serious activity about. I feel debug is sufficient, right? Okay, guys. End of also debug is sufficient here. For end also debug is sufficient there. Okay, we are in so and so method. Here also debug is sufficient. Just flow related this one, na? Start of application. Okay, wait a minute. Log.trace application is started. Here also debug is sufficient, Trevor. Application is started. Now tell me, guys, IOC container created is a great information for me. Great activity for me. That's why IOC container is info level. IOC container is info level. Next one. Log.info. Business method is executed right now, boss. Business method is invoked. This is also great information for me. That's why. Log.info IOC container close. That is also great. End of the main method debug is enough. Okay. Log.trace application completed. Application is about to complete. Application is about to complete. Are you convinced, guys? I hope you convinced, my dear. Come on. Oh, Subbu, can you control your excitement? Can you be in the subject? Everything will be discussed. Wait, Babu. Wait. Observe very carefully. We got only info level messages. Business method invoke IOC container created. Are we getting any debug level messages and trace messages? Are we getting any debug level messages and trace messages? No. Why? What is the default logger level to retrieve the log messages? Info. Info and above level messages will come now, boss. Info and above level messages will come. Debug and trace are lower than info level now, boss. Debug and trace are lower than info level messages now, boss. That's why they are not coming. No, I want to change this logger level to retrieve the log messages. Okay. Yeah, somewhere I have written that point also. What is there? The default logger level Spring Boot application. Tell me, guys, the logger level that is set to retrieve the log messages is info. That means only info and above logger level messages will above logger level messages will info and above logger level messages will come. Are you understanding my statement? No, sir, I want to get all log messages right from the scratch, Then I have to change the logger level now, boss. How to change the logger level? Okay, how to change the logger level? So to change the logger level, go to application.properties. Where, guys? Go to application.properties. Okay, boss. Tell me. Change the logger level. Change the logger level. Tell me. Logging.level.root is equal to trace. Root means for all packages. For all packages, I want to change to trace. For all packages, I want to change to trace. Run as Java application. Run as Java application. Check it out, my dear. IOC container is closed. End of the main method. Application is about to complete. All log messages are coming now, boss. All log messages are coming now, boss. Are you getting my point, my dear? This time trace info debug. Actually, observe very carefully. Observe very carefully. IOC container closed info level. This is debug level. Right now, boss? Okay, guys. Right, boss. Okay. Here we are using log. Here they are using trace. They are using trace. I'm talking purely with respect to Spring Boot level. With respect to Spring Boot level. Don't bring other technologies in the picture now. Everyone getting my point there, guys. Come on. So all three logger messages are coming or not there. This is the one way, boss. This is the one way. Root level means everywhere. No, sir, I don't want to change every package logger level. Only in certain particular package I want to. Okay, only particular level I want to generate the log messages. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, then what is there, guys? Logging dot level dot com dot nt dot sbeans. Only for this package, I am taking trace. What do you mean by trace, boss? Only for that package, I am taking trace. But in that package, are there any trace messages, guys? Debug messages are there. Debug messages are there. But you take trace, what happened? Trace and higher messages. Even debug is higher than that now, boss. Debug is higher than that. But do you think this trace message and debug message will come? No. Why will not come? Why it will not come? This is in a different package, com.nt package. Here I set lager level only for what? Here I said lager level only for what? SBeans. Are you understanding my SBeans package? So do you think that will reflect there, guys? Will not reflect. Right click, run as Java application. Look at this, guys. Start of find season, end of find season has come. Then what is next one? In com.nt package, still info is going on. In com.nt package, still info is going on. Are you getting my point? That's why only info and higher level messages has come. Info and higher level messages has come. But are we getting any trace and debug messages, guys? Trace and give messages, guys. Are you understanding my point? Suppose I removed this. I removed this one. 1 minute. Okay, for practice sake, I should have a comment kind of, so that you can understand what's happening there. I remove this one, guys. I just keep com.nt is equal to trace. When I keep for com.nt, it also applicable for sub packages, na boss? It will be even applied for sub packages. Yes, it will be even applied for sub packages. Java application. Now check it out. Now check it out. Business method invoked, info, right, boss? IOC container is closed, info. End of main method, debug. About to complete, trace. Messages are coming or not, boss? Info, debug, trace. Messages are coming or not? Okay, guys. Yeah, those are looking for new Spring Boot and microservice batch, guys. This week, Thursday, new batch will start at 7 a.m. New batch will start at 7 a.m. Try to follow Naresh IT website. You will get the meeting ID for it. You will get the meeting ID for it. This Thursday or next Monday. This Thursday or next Monday. Okay. Batch will start for new Spring Boot and microservices. Okay. Follow Naresh IT website or my Facebook group. My Facebook group. To get the meeting ID information about this. If you are looking for only microservices, evening 7:30 p.m. after 1 week. Evening 7:30 p.m. after 1 week, only microservice batch will start. Clear? I will write both the messages here, boss. Okay. Where is that? Where is that, guys? In a week. New Spring Boot and microservice batch. At what time, guys? 7 a.m. Within a week. I'll share in Facebook group also, don't worry. Microservice batch. At 7:30. I think it's not 7:30, change it to 7. Clear? Super. More details you will get to know from Naresh IT website, from my Facebook group. Okay, these are the 22 dates, 22 plans, boss. I think you understood this statement, guys. Got the clarity, my dear? This part is clear. Can I give some comment on this? Okay, what is the comment I should write, boss? Okay, who is reading the properties? A Spring Boot will use all those properties, boss. Yeah, let's go for, yeah. We can change the default lager levels. The default lager level to retrieve the log messages. To retrieve the log messages. Okay. By adding the following entries, by adding entries in application.properties. Are you understanding my statement, guys? For full stack students, Spring will start within 10 days. For full stack students, Spring Batch will start within 10 days, right now, boss? By adding entries in application.properties. Okay, now here are the, okay. Yes, boss. Here is my application.properties, boss. Application.properties, cool guys. Paste guys. Okay. Hash symbol is comment, boss. Hash symbol is always comment. Hash symbol is always comment. Right. Okay. Now tell me. Changes logger level. Logger level for all packages. All packages. Code also will be given, don't worry. Code also will be given at the end, don't worry. Changes the logger level only for com.nt.sbeans and its sub packages. Sbeans and sub packages. Tell me guys, changes the okay. Changes the okay logger level only for com.nt and its sub packages. Com.ent and its sub packages. And its sub packages. Everyone understanding my statement, boss? Comfortable, guys? Sir, I'm bored writing messages on the console. Sorry, one more thing. I want to format the log messages in the console, boss. I'm happy I'm getting these things, but I want to format them. I don't like this default presentation. I want to get in my style. I want to get in the style I want. I want to get in the style I want. Okay? So if you want to format the log messages, are you understanding my statement? At a console level, we have to think about writing this one. Okay. Come to this place, guys. What is the purpose of this? To format the console log messages. To format the console log messages. Yes. Logging.pattern.console. Logging all these property names are fixed, boss. Logging.pattern.console. Indirectly are dealing with layout. C for category. Category means class name will come. Level means logger level will come, boss. Hyphen symbol is just for presentation. Level means logger level. Info, debug, all these things. You want better presentation, you can keep them into square brackets. Square bracket, all these are for presentation. D for date. M for message. N for new line. N for new line. Are you understanding my statement? N for new line. N for new line. Like these, lot of format specifiers are there. Like these, lots of format specifiers are there. By using them, we can change the content order. Formatting the messaging is possible. Formatting of the messaging is possible. Let's see these guys. Run as a Java application. See guys, earlier different format, now different format. First, what we have got? First class name, then logger level, right now. Logger level, then date and time, then message, okay, then new line is coming. Then new line is coming. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Okay, IOC container is created. Now you want to feel its format is changed because of our entries. 1 minute. First I will keep M, percentile M. In the middle I will keep C. In the middle I will keep C. Now you observe. Things are changed as expected or not. Things are changed as expected or not. Come on, guys. Start off find season method, guys. Order change in the boss. Order change in the boss. Order change. How to get those format specifier? You visit any logback website documentation, you will get it. Logback website documentation, you will get it. Okay. To format the log messages at console level. At console level. What is the entry I should write, my dear? At console level. All these are. This is ours. Logging dot. Super guys. Tell me. Percentile M. Log message. Percentile level. Logger level. Percentile D. Date and time. Percentile, how much? C. Category name. Category means class name. Category or class name. Percentile N. Platform independent new line. Platform independent new line. Anywhere new line will come. Independent new line. New line means enter. 1 minute. Okay. Yes. SL4J log back. Pattern format specifiers. SL4J log back. Pattern log format specifiers. Format specifiers. Format specifiers list. Format specifiers list, guys. Format specifiers list. Format specifiers list. SL4J manual, guys. Spend some time, you will get it. You will spend some time, you will get it. SLF4J. SLF4J. Pattern format specifiers. Pattern format specifiers. Here you observe percentile level T, percentile thread, percentile message. We have a lot of format specifiers now, boss. We have a lot of format specifiers. Percentile D. Big table is there. Big table is there. Are you able to see the table? Big table is there. P, R, T, MDC, EX. Throw exception, throwable. We have big table here, property, replace, prefix. Big table is there or not there? Okay. For more format specifiers, refer this. Refer this. Because don't mug up. It's practically impossible to mug up, brother. Okay. So now my interest is, guys, okay, on the console it's coming, I find, but I want to see these log messages coming into the file. I want to see log messages, to write log messages to file. To write log messages to a file. How to write the log messages to a file, guys? We can mention the name of the file. Name of the file. Suppose if you don't create any file. Okay. Okay. If you the file will be created in the project itself. Any name you can do. Generally, people takes .log. Okay, guys. .log. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Everyone understanding my statement? .log as the extension. Yeah. Right click, guys. Run as Java application. Anyhow, they come on the console, guys. Here, nothing. All are ready-madely available. After coming to SL4J also, if you start creating append object, layout object, there is no meaning of abstraction. It's all about giving instruction. Everything is readily available. Right now, boss? Okay. Okay, I delete this one to give the feeling it is dynamically generated. 1 minute. Come to this project. Come to this project. Okay, say refresh. Say refresh. Application log has come now, boss. Application log has come now, boss. Application log has come now, boss. I want reply from you people. All the log messages are coming, but they're coming in a default format only. They are coming in default format. On the console, they are coming in our choice format, but in the file still they are coming in default format. Right now, boss? Okay, how to control we will discuss in a moment. For the time being, first you observe. Yeah, this is the. No, sir, I don't want to get in the current project. I want to get in specific folder of my computer, right? Logging dot file dot name is equal to / app log 1.txt. You can give any extension. I'm giving txt1 is the extension. Right now, boss. Okay. Come to our application. Come to our application. Run as a Java application. It's now console messages are not important. Look at the D drive. Look at the D drive. Look at the D drive here. App log 1 is generated. Open with Notepad. Messages are coming over here. Messages are coming over. That file is dynamically created or not. Okay. While writing messages to this log file, I would like to change the format. Yes. I would like to change the format, right? I would like to change the format. Tell me now here. Logging.pattern.console is there now. Similarly, logging.pattern.file. Logging.pattern.file, guys. Copy this, guys, paste it. Copy this, guys, paste it. Super. Okay, I'm introducing one more thing, %T to get the thread name. %T thread name. You can write thread also. You can write thread also. Okay, boss. Now listen, thread should come extra. Thread name should come extra this time. Run as a Java application. These messages are coming normally, Ra Babu. Look at this one, Ra Babu. Say edit plus or notepad, whatever it is. Here onwards, format is changed, check it out. This section format is changed, check it out. And the lastly, thread name is coming. Did you observe it? Lastly, thread name is coming. Did you observe it? Like this, we can specify the formats or not. Like this, we can specify the formats or not. Are you getting my point there, guys? Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. Tell me what is the point I should give? Write the log messages to log file and also to specify pattern of the log messages and also to specify pattern of the log messages in the file. Okay, add the following entries in application.properties. Application.properties file. Application.properties. Here is my application.properties. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Application.properties, here are them. are the endpoints. Are you able to enjoy the points, guys? One by one, I'm introducing. Super, guys. Okay. Right, boss. Now tell me, to enjoy full features of logback in Spring Boot application. Okay. Full features of logback in Spring Boot application. Which logback? SLF4J. SLF4J logback in Spring Boot application. Come on, guys. We need to give all the instructions from the XML file added to class path. Added to class path folders. And the XML file name can be logback.xml, logback-spring.xml. Yeah, logback-spring.xml. Recommended. Yeah, no, if that is the file name, guys, it will be detected automatically. If that is the file name, it will be detected automatically. Sir, I don't know XML now, sir. No problem. You can copy paste from inspiration. You go to internet, lot of sample files are there. Okay, lot of sample files are there. From any file you can inspire and you can copy paste. From any file you can inspire and copy paste. Right now was sample logback.xml. Sample logback.xml. Guide to logback. Sample logback.xml. You go somewhere, you will be having that XML. Observe somewhere. See, configuration. Help is there. Already sample code is there now, boss. Sample code is there now, boss. There or not there. Super. Right. So see, when whatever new things, don't mug up, don't feel panic. Copy, paste, understand and modify. Listen, remembering and typing is difficult. Inspiring from some reference copy and doing modification as required for our need is always easy. This is the principle that you have to follow in the industry. Okay. In the interview room, sir, if I am not able to tell the tag names annotation, which are not regularly used, any problem. You directly tell to him on the face. I used once in a while, I forgot them. But definitely something is there. You explain the environment, you explain the concept. You forgot to tell 1 2 tag names, attribute name, annotation. You don't mind. He don't mind because no programmer supposed to mug up the things first. No programmer supposed to. As a trainer, I also never mug up, Prabhu. For trainer also, mugging up is not required means. For developer, not at all required. Task is given, task should be completed. Understanding my statement, guys? Task is given, task should be completed. Super nervous. Now listen, coming carefully, guys. Okay, all these are there in what? This SRC main Java is there in what? Class path. The resources also there in class path. So create logback.xml, create logback.xml or logback-spring.xml, copy paste. To save the time, I'm using the already available one. Save paste. Sir, how to create this file? Okay, how to create this file? Very simple. New, other, XML, give the file name. XML, give the file name. Once that, from internet, copy paste the content and modify as you need. Copy paste the content and modify as you need. Got it, my dear? You can place in any folder that is there in class path by default. Yeah, this is XML prolog, guys, indicating it's XML now. It's the root tag. I'm defining a property called logs pointing to .logs folder. pointing to dot logs folder. It's a property name. I will use this property later. I will use this property. It's like variable holding value. I will use this variable wherever I want. Yeah, I'm creating appender one console. Array appender name is console. This is my choice, not fixed. Not fixed. I can take C1 also. I can take C1 also. This appender says I will write to the console. I will use this pattern layout. What is the pattern layout? Date in ISO, this format. Okay, I level in five letters. Thread name. What is there? Category name. M message MSG. All are okay. M message all are okay, boss. Anything you can write. Anything you can write. Okay. Percentile R is there. At what millisecond? At what millisecond this message is generated? Percentile R. At what millisecond of application start this message is generated? Are you understanding my statement? Okay. These brackets are for presentation only, nothing else. Okay. Percentile D, I want to get date in this format. I would like to get the date in this format. Okay. If you want to specify, you can specify the pattern also like this. 4-wise, DD, HH, SS. You can mention the pattern also like that, boss. Okay. Is that clear, guys? This is just logical name. Any name you can do. Any name you can do. This is just a name. It is not fixed, just a name. I'm going to reuse this name again. This is the class name to work with console appender. This is the pattern layout. This is to specify the pattern. Super, boss. Next, appender rolling file. Appender rolling file. Someone asked me, sir, the file should be generated every day. The file should be generated every minute. The file should be generated once size is completed. Yeah, one more appender, Babu. Rolling file appender. Rolling file appender. Where you should see for console, no need of mentioning file name because messages will come on the console. Because the messages will come on the console, right now, boss? Yeah, but appender rolling file name, $logs in this folder. Spring-boot-loggers.log. This is the file. This is the file. There, what is the encoder, guys? What is the pattern layout encoder? Date, percentile, C, thread name, new line, percentile R. Okay, in this pattern, messages will come, should come. Where? In this log file. In this log file. Sir, I said rolling file appender. What do you mean by rolling file appender? Don't write all log messages to single log file. Single log file. Either based on the time or based on the size. New log file should be created. That means lot of backup files should be created. Lot of backup files should be created, guys. Sir, why XML? Spring Boot does not entertain XML. I am not keeping this XML for Spring Boot, guys. I am keeping this XML for logback. In logback, you want to enjoy all feature, XML is the only option. Inside this. Rakesh, you can write these messages in controller class, DAO class, service class, everywhere you can write. Everywhere same story. Rolling policy. Rolling policy, time-based rolling policy. Rollover minutely when the log reaches to 1 megabyte. 1 megabyte. This is the condition. Check it out. File name pattern. Whenever new file is generated, what should be the name of the file? Logs/archived. This is the folder location. Archived is the folder, old files, na boss. Spring-boot- date and time. Date and time will be there in the file name. Percentile I.log, 1.log, 2.log, this kind of thing. See, guys, whenever new, every minute one log file. This says every minute I want to create one log file. This says every 1 minute I want to create a log file. Every 1 minute I want to create a log file. Right now, boss? For every 1 minute I want to create a log file. For every 1 minute I want to create a log file. Are you understanding my statement? Because this says minute is there every minute. Or before 1 minute, 1 MB is completed, then also new log file. Before 1 minute, 1 minute is 1 MB is completed, that time also new log. Okay. Some class name is mentioned. What is that? Size and time based NATP. What is the max file size? 1 MB. Here minute is specified, here size is specified. Okay. Rolling policy append. Rolling policy append. Nice, boss. Log everything at info level. Log everything at trace level. Log everything at trace level. Right now, boss? Trace level, rolling file and console. Whatever messages come, you want to write to rolling file and console. This is for what? Root level. Root level, boss. Tell me next one. Log com dot nt at trace level. com.nt at trace level. No need of giving both ra babu. 1 minute. We'll make it simple. com.nt level trace. com.nt trace level. Additivity means what, guys? Additivity means what, guys? Appending. New file, new content should be added at the end of the existing content. New content should be added at the end of the existing content. com.nt trace level. Okay. So always. Okay. Additivity is equal to true. Additivity is equal to true. Appender ref rolling file. Rolling file. Using which appenders? Using which appender? Console level appenders and file level appenders. Console level appenders and file level appenders. Are you understanding? Don't try to write on your own. Always copy paste. Here console is the logical name, guys. Console is the logical name, guys. Right click, run as Java application. Number format exceptional. Could not initialize log back logging. Could not initialize. What's happening? Guys? From class path spring dot. Log back. Illegal state exception. For input string empty. What's happening, guys? Any other guesses? Log back spring dot. Log back spring dot. Where percentile is missing? Anywhere percentile is missing? We kept in a boss. Percentile is missing. Percentile R is there. Percentile R is kept now. Maybe R is not recognized. Or you remove that percentile. Line number 17. Oh, this is also issue. Okay, time being you remove percentile R, guys. Right click, run as Java. Okay. By this, guys. Come here, boss. Say refresh, boss. Say refresh. We have a logs folder. Under this file has come now. Is it interesting or not? Under this file has come now, boss. Under this file has come. And messages are coming in the expected format now, boss. Now percentile R also works. We'll see. Okay, boss. Now 1 minute is completed. One more time you run the application. One more time you run the application, guys. One more time you run the application, guys. You refresh it once, boss.
You refresh it once. Look at archived file folder. In that one, representing 42-minute one history, one old file has come as log file. This represent current log message. This represent 42-minute log message. This represent 42-minute log message. Right now, boss? History file, boss. History right now. Okay, again you run the application, generate more log messages. Generate more log messages. Generate more log messages. Let's wait to complete another 1 minute. Say refresh, my dear. See guys. See guys. Array, in that minute, 1 MB completed fastly, then 0, 1, 2 like this will come. In that minute, 1 MB is not completed, now it stopped with 0. This is 42-minute 0th log file. This is 43rd minute 0th log file. This is current minute log file. This is current minute log file. I hope you are enjoying, my dear. I hope you are enjoying, my dear. Super. Okay, let's see why percentile R will not work, guys. Percentile R. Time elapsed to generate the log message. Right click, guys, run as a Java application. Percentile R works. Earlier, we have not given space. Earlier, we have given extra space. That's why problem has. Super, guys. Tell me, guys, say refresh. Say refresh. Look at the current log messages. Current log messages. Percentile R is also working now. At this millisecond, log message is generated. At this millisecond, log message is generated. At this millisecond, log message is generated. Enjoyed, boss? Got the clarity, boss? Yes, boss. Now, can I write some points, guys? Place in logback.xml or logback hyphen spring.xml file in src/main/resources comma src/main/java folders. Java folders. Folders, guys, Java folders. Here is my file, boss. Here is my file. Logback hyphen spring.xml. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Paste it. Here is my 10th. Place logbar.xml, it will recognize more settings required. No more settings. These all settings are given here. Because here we can use full potential of logback. Here we can use full potential of the logback. Right now, boss? Super, guys. Tell me. After adding this, after adding the above file, if you run the application for multiple times, and for multiple minutes. The following log messages will be generated. The following log messages will be generated. Following log files will be generated. Following log files will be generated. Yes, boss. Generated now, boss. Okay. This is my complete example application. This is my complete example application. Okay. So on public demand, I will give application dot properties. Once logback.xml comes into picture, your entries in application dot properties will be suppressed. There will be dominated. No use of them. No use of them. Everything from logback only will be taken. Everything from logback only will be taken. Yes, boy, my dear. Okay. Next. Where is that, guys? Season finder.java. Some application. Season finder.java. This is my season finder.java. Season finder.java. Next, main class. Here is the main class. Which one is better? Using application.property, only few things are possible. If you want to use full potential of logback, you have to go for XML, no option. You have to go for XML, no option. Is the client application come this one? Right. I think you thoroughly enjoyed today's discussion, guys. You thoroughly enjoyed this. SSC is saying that first time I understood SL4J clearly. Yeah, I give clarity, no doubt in that. Okay, new Spring Boot and microservice batch this Thursday or next Monday. This Thursday or next Monday. Only microservice batch next Monday. Only Spring batch within 10 days. Within 10 days. Follow Naresh IT website or my Facebook group. You will get notification about the new batches. These notes will be available. These notes and this application. These notes and Rajesh, Lambda KPI is there to avoid the repeating code or boiler code in the classes. In every class, instead of creating logger object, you add this annotation that will give logger object. You add this annotation that will give logger object. That's a simple theory now, boss. Okay, now I'm keeping the notes in the Facebook group, guys. Natraz Java Arena. Natraz Java Arena. Okay. Upload files, guys. Upload files, guys. New Hibernate batch, we are working out the time slot, guys. Very soon it will be there. Here is my Spring Boss. HTML format is possible only when you use log4j. Only when you use Log4j, right now, boss? Which technology is minimum for Spring Boot and microservices? Spring knowledge is required. Rakesh Kumar, I generated for every minute now. I generated for every minute. You write up to DD, every day it will generate. You write up to MM, every month it will be generated. You please work out this one in the internet. You have a lot of option to specify hourly, monthly, weekly, or every 12 hours. Here you have to play. Here you have to play. That information is there in the format places. Are you understanding my statement, please? Amit Mishra, Jira Agile is a separate workshop. Videos are there and classes will be conducted in a separate batch. Okay, boss. Let me place these notes here. Spring Boot, where I saved this one, guys. Where is the location of this? File save as 616 Spring Boot login, right? 616 Spring Boot login. 616 Spring Boot login, guys. Open it. I'm creating the post here, guys. Okay, done. Yeah, how to download it, my dear? How to download it, my dear? 3 dots. How to download it here, guys? 3 dots. Clear, my dear? 3 dots, download option is there. Okay, people are asking this application source code, guys. Pawan, for full stack students, Spring batch will be started, Spring course will be started. Follow Naresh IT website. Within 10 days, you will get announcement. Within 10 days, you will get announcement. Properties, guys, / guys. Spring Boot logging is there now, boss. I want to add to zip file. Compress to zip file. Compress to zip file. It's not coming. Yeah, this is the zip file we are having, boss. Collect this location. Collect this location. Upload file. Upload file. Paste it. Okay, where is the zip file, guys? Spring Boot logging. This is the zip file. I hope this will allow to keep the zip files in the section. File is uploading, guys. Okay, now listen. I kept the PDF document. Okay, guys, I'm from 716 batch. Can I join your Spring Boot course? I have to wait for some time. Kishore Nagubati, if you have a Spring knowledge, you can join. You can happily join. Spring Boot Pros 1 logging zip. This is the notes. This is the notes. This is the application. Nice, boss. Got the clarity, my dear? Everyone understood it? Enjoyed today's session? Benefited with today's session? Should I conduct this kind of workshop more and more? Should I conduct this kind of workshop more and more? Did you like it? Your Sunday is wasted or not wasted? Your Sunday is wasted or benefited? Definitely should be benefited, right? Thank you. Thank you.